Hey everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are doing Hey everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. My very quiet kitchen. Except for the refrigerator, who is very annoying actually. And my neighbors that are tapping on the walls. Anyways, how y'all doing today? Today we're going to do kind of a recipe / meal prep video. Because I've been making meals for Aiden and bringing them to the group home, it's kind of put me with this idea in my head, like, why don't I do that for myself? You know, especially because I spend a lot of time editing and then I'm out dashing, and I'm usually out dashing during dinner. So wouldn't it be nice to have things already prepared that just need to be warmed up, or even that could be eaten cold, that I can just have and I don't have to worry about after I've spent this long day editing and dashing, coming home and being like, what am I gonna eat? And it saves time and money, and anything that saves time and money I'm all about. So I'm gonna be making 3 things. The first thing is kind of like the beef stew thing. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna start over. I don't feel like I'm flowing. Good morning everyone, it's Meaty Mama here. I'm in my kitchen, which you haven't seen me in a long time. My quiet and still in the process of being cleaned kitchen. Don't worry about that, I'm not clean either. But we're gonna cook anyways. You know why? Because today we're doing a meal prep video. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I've been basically meal prepping for Aiden, and the relief when that turns off. I've been meal prepping for Aiden his lunches so that he has home-cooked meals for lunches when he goes to his day program. I think it's a nice thing to do, and then I have this idea of, well, why don't I do it for myself? You know, because I spend a lot of time editing and then dashing, and so a lot of the time at the end of the day I'm like, what am I gonna eat? You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna eat? So I feel like if I can make some things and have them ready and have them be delicious things that I look forward to eating, then it's kind of like a bright spot at the end of the day. I can come home, just warm something up, or even things I don't have to warm up. And then I have something to eat, and then I can get right back to editing. You understand? So I'm gonna be making 3 things. The first one is sort of like the beef stew that I made, or the pot roast, or whatever you want to call it, in the crock pot, except I'm going to be changing a little bit because I don't have all of the ingredients that I normally use. The second is going to be a Publix inspired pasta salad. It's going to be a Caesar pasta. I'm looking forward to that one. And then the last one is going to be my chicken enchiladas that are also on my channel, just like the beef one, the other beef recipe. Chicken enchiladas with Spanish rice. And it's the Spanish rice in the box. Don't even think for 1 second I'm sitting over here making real Spanish rice, because that ain't happening. The first thing you'll need is some kind of beef. Any kind of beef. Well, not any kind of beef, not ground beef, but any kind of hunk of beef. This is a London broil. These were on sale BOGO at Publix. So, you know I was going to buy that. So $20.75. The other one was about the same price. So only like 10 bucks for one of these. Awesome. Awesome. And I am going to cut that up. Some carrots, canned mushrooms, diced tomatoes with the garlic, peppers, and onions, some Worcestershire, salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Okay, can we just behave over here, please? Ta-da! Look at the grains here. You know, I'm actually not very familiar with cooking with a London broil. But I'm like, you know, if you're just throwing it in the crock pot, does it even really matter? some carrots. Ooh, that was more than I wanted to add, but okay. Adding the canned mushrooms, drained. Just a little tidbit of information that I learned recently. Did you know on the FODMAP diet that regular mushrooms, like fresh mushrooms, are high FODMAP, but canned ones are low FODMAP? The tomatoes not drained. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I like to soak the meat first in the Worcestershire. Now I already have all the vegetables on top. Salt it well. Pepper. I'm going to throw the lid on. It's going to go on high for 6 hours. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to prepare the chicken for the Caesar pasta salad. So really we should call it chicken Caesar pasta salad. Now the one at Publix doesn't have any chicken in it. And I'm like, it's a delicious salad, but I think they put way too much Caesar salad. They put artichokes in it, which I'm not a big fan of, and there's no protein. It's just pasta. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, wouldn't this be delicious if you added some chicken to it? So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cut off all the yucky pieces. I should have called them yucky because I'm gonna feed them to Merlin. Lemon juice. This is a good juicy one. I might only need half this lemon. Look how juicy that was. I'll just use half. Very beautiful. Salt, whoop, pepper, a little oregano. Oh, you know what I forgot? The olive oil. Olive oil. Just trying to make sure everybody got some seasoning. And then I'm just going to set this aside while I wash the pots and pans I need to continue. 8 to 10 minutes. The other things that you will need for the pasta salad are baby spinach, a Caesar dressing of your choice, some Kalamata olives, and some sun-dried tomatoes. Oh, they're beautiful. Let me rinse this fork. All right, I've got the pan on to get the chicken going, but first, here's the pasta. All right, and then the first thing I'm going to add to the pasta is the spinach because I want it to get wilty. Not too much. Okay. Trying to pull the big pieces out so I can cut them up because they're not wilting as I expected them to. I'm just gonna cut these a little bit. Do like that. I don't want to over spinach it. I'm just gonna, let's just do it. Let's see. That'll be enough spinach throughout. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Look how beautiful that is though. It's beautiful and it smells really good too. Y'all, is that not beautiful? The to me. That is beautiful. All right, I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. I'm gonna turn this upside down and let all the stuff fall to the bottom so we can put more in here. But I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and let this start cooling down while I get the chicken cooked. All right, kids, this obviously isn't cool yet. It's still got a ways to go to be cold. The chicken is done. I'm gonna add more sauce and see if I need more from another jar. It looks like I might because the pasta really soaked it up. Let me get another jar. We're gonna add the beautiful chicken in there and mix it up. This really made a lot more pasta than I thought it was going to. You know, I think I want more sauce. So 2 jars of this. But these, I mean, these are smaller jars than like normal dressings. And the sauce is very thick too. There we go. Oh, hold on. I'm cooking up Merlin's chicken. All right, mixy, mixy. You guys, I wish you could smell it. It smells good. All right, let me get a fork. And let's do a little tasty taste before we put it back in the refrigerator. I don't think I got chicken. Oh yeah, I did. It tastes different than the Publix one. It's a very strong flavor. Everything is like really strong. I might go lighter on the lemon juice. Let me take another bite. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong, it's good. So I might... Yeah, I think the only thing that I would change would be either no lemon juice or less. And careful with the salt too, because of the olives and the dressing. This has 230 milligrams of sodium per serving. So that's actually quite salty. Alright, the pasta salad is done. I'm gonna wash this bowl because I need it for the enchiladas. Alright, so this is what you're gonna need for this recipe. I've got 2 bowls, a bigger bowl and a smaller bowl, salsa, cream of chicken, sour cream, chili powder, tortillas. I'm just using 2 chicken breasts. You could use 3 chicken breasts if you want to make a really large pan. You'll need a casserole dish too. I don't have that out yet. And of course, cheese. Nothing wants to come out of the things for me today. Now, if I can open the jar. Oh, I'm going to use about 8 ounces of sour cream. Oh, I haven't opened this one yet. So it'll be about half of this because it's a big one. Like so. Alright, let's see. Come on. Come on, buddy. It's turning the towels because the towel's wet. I'm going to use the whole jar, so I'm just going to do this. Oh, this is wet too. Goodness, why is everything? There we go. All right, now I'm stuck in there. There we go. Now it opens. Put it all in. Add the chili powder, you know, to your liking. How spicy do you like it? All right, you're gonna add some of the sauce to the chicken. Like so. You're gonna add cheese in here. And mix it up. All right, move this over and get your casserole dish. In the bottom of the casserole dish, you're going to put a little bit of sauce, just to kind of prevent any like hardening of the tortilla on the bottom. All right, get your tortillas. Now I've got the really big ones, so I'm only going to be able to do about 3 in here. So I'm going to see if I can equally divide the chicken. Okay. Just going to wrap it like this and lay it in there. The next one. I don't know if I'm doing these equally, but I'm trying. Okay. Same thing. Wrap it up. Put it in there. Rest of the chicken. Oh, I ripped it. These don't really fit very well, but they'll be all right. And then you're gonna take the sauce that you still have and put it all on the top. You wanna spread it out nice and good. Don't leave anything uncovered. And then cover it with a generous layer of cheese. And this is gonna go in the oven. Listen, every time I make this, I think I guess. I know it goes for about 40 to 45 minutes. I don't know what the temperature is. I think it's 375. So I'm gonna put this in there, 375 for 40 minutes. The last thing I need to do is just make the Spanish rice. I don't really need to show you how to make this. I will tell you though, it says to add a can of tomatoes in it. I never do that. I never add the tomatoes. I just make it without. And this is going to be served with the chicken enchiladas. And then when the beef is done, I have some Bob Evans mashed potatoes that the beef will get paired with. So let's let everything finish cooking, and then we will pack up the rest of the meals. All right, that's got to cool down before we serve into those containers. I don't know if they've cooled down enough, but listen, I'm tired. I'm tired. All right, here's the Spanish rice. Really, this doesn't make that much Spanish rice, to be honest. All right, we're gonna put some over there like that. And then, oh yeah, it's still too hot. I don't care. It hasn't set, but I don't care. Oh, the cheese is ripping off. All right, we're gonna go, let me go try this right here. I'm trying to see like what length will fit in here. There will be, oh no, see, it's stuck on the bottom. Even though I put that sauce, maybe I should try some cooking spray. Oh, there we go, we got it. Oh, it's gonna fall apart. It's like making lasagna, you know, and you don't let the lasagna firm up. Oh, there's all this sauce here. I need to be using something that picks up the sauce. All right, the next piece. Man, this is gonna be a mess. I feel like I need a spoon. All right, let's go ahead and, oh. Oh man, it's a mess. But look at that. That looks delicious. All right. I feel like I could have probably done 2 boxes of rice because there's so many enchiladas. I could have done 2 boxes of rice and made like more meals, because you can freeze them too, you know what I'm saying? So I think next time I'm gonna make 2 things of rice, and then whatever I have left over right now, I'm just gonna eat for lunch today, because I haven't even eaten today except for those bites of pasta I tried, and it's like after 1 o'clock. All right, meal number 2 prepped. Just waiting on the beef. Like I said, it's 1 o'clock. That's going to be done at 4. So when that's done, we'll come back here. We'll convene back here and pack up the last of the food. Okay. Our beef mixture. Ta-da! Ta-da! I'm just using the Bob Evans mashed potatoes, because why, you know, shortcuts where you can. Shortcuts where you can. She made pasta. All right, let's pack these in here. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna put some of the juices on top of the mashed potatoes once I get it nice and packed up here. Am I gonna do 3 or 2? I might just do 2, and then I'll save some for dinner, because I didn't plan any dinner. So all right. haven't even tasted this yet, but I know it's going to be good. Even though it's a lot of work to do meal prep, you know, I'm kind of like, I really like it. I like having, so not, because it's kind of reduces stress, you know what I mean? Because now I'm like, okay, I have all these meals ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to worry about it later on, you know. And if you make enough of them, you could be set for the whole week, and then you can just focus on other things, you know. You don't have to be in the kitchen cooking every single day. It's more time for, well, for working basically. And yes, these say Aiden because these are the ones I use for him. I have a whole bunch of these that I rotate with the group home. So like I'll bring him some, and they'll give me the clean ones, and I'll bring more and they'll give me the clean ones. You know what I mean? So there we have it. Let me get them all out and I'll put them all next to each other so we can see everything. Those look terrible, actually. Let me see. They'd be like, oh, what's she making? All right, there you guys have it, everybody. Let's give it a second so we can, I can snip this for my screenshot, or not my screenshot, my thumbnail, what I'm talking about. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so here we have the beef, carrot, tomato, mushroom deliciousness with mashed potatoes. Here we have our chicken Caesar pasta salad, which you can eat cold, which is fantastic. You don't even have to warm it up when you get home. And then of course the chicken enchiladas with this Spanish rice. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. You know, I think this meal prep thing could really be a life changer. You know, I mean, we could do, maybe it could be like a thing we do every once in a while. We'll do, you know, different meals. And maybe we'll have a whole meal prep series. I like it. And it's gonna save me a lot of time, and I'm gonna have delicious things to eat all week, which I'm happy about. Mommy, you want some? Here. Tiki tiki. Here you go. Anyways, thanks so much for joining me. There's dishes to do again, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.